Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is to make plans for your life. I want you to develop the habit of every single day when you go out here, in order for your day to be intentional and purposeful, is that you must have a plan, people. I think it was 2019 or 18 when I started using these composition books to where I date them every single day and just, not only do I write my affirmations in there, but I literally every single day make a plan for that day, whatever that looks like. Whether it's for business or family life, whatever it is, it's like just planning my life out. Last night, my 16-year-old son, I was going over, we had about all the books I've had over the years, and I had about 15 composition books from cover to cover filled with just plans. When I say plans, I mean just daily routine stuff every single day, Monday through Friday anyways. Writing what I look to accomplish each day, and as I was thinking about it, I'm like, man, this could be beneficial to you guys, and I want to share it with you. So here's my suggestion. First and foremost, you can get all these books from the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, one of them places, man. They're not that expensive, and develop the habit of, every single work day, whatever those are, it's like planning your work. Like you plan what you like to accomplish. You can also sketch out dreams or visions that you see for your future or things that you would like to accomplish. But I really want you to get in the habit, people, of making plans for different area of your life. I want you to make plan in regards to your personal relationship. What are some goals in that regard that you're going after, Whatever that is. Maybe you're looking to get yourself prepared to buy a house. Maybe, y'all want to take a family trip somewhere. I just want you to get in the habit of planning, because when you don't have a plan, people, whether you realize it or not, is that you plan to fail. So there's no surprise when people fail in life because they don't have a plan. It don't have to be a great plan. It just need to be a plan, because once you have a plan, you can always revise it, tweak it, make changes as you go, adapt and relate, figure out what works, what doesn't work. But all that, though, people, still starts with you having a plan. So I really want you to get in the habit of really planning different areas of your life. So like I said, that's personal. In regards to your professional life and your finances, it's like, okay, what does that look like? Maybe you need to make a plan to go back to school or go to a trade school to develop and get your skills in a certain area, or so you can get licensed so you can actually get an increase in pay at your job. Let's say you're a business owner. You can plan how you're going to grow your business. What is that benchmark you're going for? Maybe it's to gross $1 million a year. Maybe it's to gross $5 million a year. I'm just saying, I don't even care if it's for you to break $100,000 a year. People, you got to start somewhere, So I just want you to really get in the habit of planning, and it's not just talking about it or just thinking about it. There's 3 ways how we learn, people. We learn by seeing, hearing, and writing things down, So what I want you to develop the habit of doing is that as you think of these ideas and plans on how to make your day effective, I want you to get in a routine of writing down what that looks like. One of the things I think you should have on there, I learned this back in 2020 from Earl Nightingale, is that if every single day you had 6 things that you wanted to accomplish, you start in the order of priority, and you go from 1 through 6. And every single day, what you do is you work on the task that's on those lists, because you've already decided the day before or that morning that's what's the most important things are for the day. Now, at the end of that day, what you got to do is you got to check how many of those top 6 things did you get done. Now, let's just say it's 1, 2. Regardless of what it is, people, just realize the fact that you know the main 6 things you need to accomplish that day, that sets you apart from most people, because at least you got a plan. And you're starting off, that's a good starting point right there. And the things you don't get done on that list for that day, what you do is you simply on the next day start off with the remaining items that was a part of that 6 that did not get done, and then you add new ones, whatever is remaining up to that 6. And they don't come off the list, people, until it's done, you know? So my point is, people, is that alone have transformed my life. And that's what I started off with back in 2020, really planning my life and being intentional about my daily routine. And, I believe that as you do that for yourself, then what's going to happen is it's going to evolve into you finding other techniques or other things that you really want to adapt to your routine. And it also is going to help you to be very self-aware, because you're going to start noticing what you're doing with your time and start figuring out how productive are you using your time. And if it's not productive use of your time, then you're not going to want to waste your time. But it's just developing the habit, man, of just really making plans, because the more you plan, as you plan things, you work your plan. And if it don't work out exactly like you wanted to, at least you attempted, people. And if it didn't work out, all you do is go back to the drawing board. You revise it, you tweak it, and you go back again. And you keep going until you find something that works, people. And eventually what I know is going to happen for you, because it's what happened for me, is that you get so good at planning, people, that, I don't know, it just becomes second nature to you. You don't think about it. It's just a routine now. You just do it without even thinking about it. So what I'm teaching you here is I'm teaching you to develop the habits that will not only help you to become successful, but maintain you being successful. Get some composition books, people, from the Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, any dang place for that matter, and get busy planning your life, man. Every single work day. You could do it 7 days a week if you want. For me personally, I'm going to tell you, I'm Monday through Friday. I'm working my business, and on the weekend, that's family time. So I don't really like to do a lot of business on the weekend. I might have a meeting here and there, a webinar, but not really. I'm more into, enjoying my weekend and relaxing and recoup and recharging my energy for go back again for next week. So my point is, people, is I want you to figure out what that looks like for yourself. But most important out this whole conversation, man, is start planning your life. Because if you don't have a plan, believe me when I tell you, you're planning to fail, because you're working somebody else's plan. If you don't have one, believe it or not, you're working somebody else's plan. So I want you to get busy taking control of your life by planning your life and working your plans. With that being said, people, my declaration over your life, number 1, is that you are a millionaire. Number 2 is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number 3, people, is that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God that's inside you will continue to lead you and guide you, people, to being the amazing human beings that God has destined for you to be. I pray, people, that you really take these words to heart, man, and get busy, start planning your life. Therefore, you can experience your amazing life on this earth. With that being said, people, y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.